So Automattic just dropped Telex AI at WordCamp US 2025, their take on AI-powered WordPress development.
There's a little something as well that I want to soft launch here that Automattic is launching, and that is called Telex. So think of Telex like a V0 or a Lovable, but specific for WordPress and building Gutenberg blocks.
I spent some time testing it out, and honestly, the results were kind of mixed. Let's dive in. Matt Mullenweg's announcement at WordCamp was refreshingly different this year, much more subdued than usual. No big flashy promises, just a straightforward, here's what we've been working on next. And you know what? I actually appreciate that approach, much more than last year's for sure. WordPress's AI team has clearly been making progress, but they're not overselling it, which brings me to the first thing you'll notice about Telex, experimental. The experimental tag is up front and center in red when you first load up the page, and I mean, it's there. So they're not trying to hide it. This thing screams it's work in progress at the moment you load the site. So going in, my expectations were pretty low. When a company plasters experimental warnings right when you first load the site, you're in for a fun surprise. It's not going to be a polished beta, let alone a finished product, but sometimes low expectations can work in the product's favor. The initial experience was actually pretty smooth. If you've used any other coding AI tool before, like Claude, ChatGPT, Replit, whatever, this feels familiar. Standard prompt interface, nothing revolutionary, but nothing confusing either. One nice touch, you can upload photos to match the mockups if you're trying to make a block out of a mockup. I didn't test this feature myself, but if you're trying to recreate a design, it could be pretty useful. The part that did catch my attention was how it integrates with WordPress natively itself. I'm a heavy user of Replit and Claude Code, so I know what fast AI development feels like. Telex was surprisingly quick at generating code, so no complaints there. When it's building your code, it shows the progress in a tiny little window in line with your original prompt. It works, but it feels cramped and awkward. I'm sure it'll get better, but for now, it's just feels like it's always in the way. The good news is getting the experiments to actually work inside the WordPress editor wasn't a real problem, and it's honestly better than I expected for something this early. This is where Telex starts to show its potential. It's built right into the familiar WordPress dashboard, just with some extra AI features sprinkled in. The code view is actually really nice. You can review everything in AI, build without leaving the WordPress editor, and I find that great compared to what I've been trying to do up until this point. I've tried other tools where you're constantly jumping between different interfaces and it gets clunky fast. This feels obviously much more native because it is. The prompt pane sits on the right-hand side. Again, very familiar territory, though I do wish you could continue to upload images there so we could tell the LLM or the chatbot, here's the error I'm seeing, here's the layout I'm seeing, and let's start to work with that screenshot. All right, let's talk about the things that really do matter. Does it even work? I tested 3 different projects to get a feel for its capabilities, and here's the results. Project 1 was a Pexels API gallery. I asked it to build a photo grid that pulls from the Pexels API. Users should be able to enter their API key, choose how many images, and search for a specific keyword. It took 2 prompts to get it right. The first didn't include a field for the API key, which was, fair enough. But here's where things got kind of weird. It worked great in the editor. I eventually got it to add the API field and pasted my API key in, and I could search for image term, and it worked. But when I downloaded the files and tried to install them on a WordPress playground, it didn't work. And that was one of the really big promising features I hoped I could really show off. Project 2 was a March Madness bracket. This one just blew up. I wanted to see if it was smart enough to create a March Madness bracket inside the editor. I could put content in there and work with it and enter the values. It was a complete failure. Didn't work in the editor. It didn't work on the front end, but it did show stuff on the front end where the Pexels gallery didn't. And what I found was if your first prompt doesn't work, it's going to be very hard to get it to work a second, third, fourth, and infinite time that you could be chatting back and forth with it. Project 3 was a team grid. This is something that's very common in WordPress blocks and patterns. You have a team page, you want to put people's photos and stuff and links and bios. This time it worked. It built its own UI for adding team members right in the editor, which was really interesting, its own buttons and its own add new columns. It didn't really use the native WordPress blocks that were already built for you and then put it together. It just created it all on its own. One consistent positive is like just working natively inside of WordPress is fantastic, and something that I think when you think about vibe coding and people just like moving to React and pure JavaScript over WordPress, getting this into WordPress to see things changing live and native is a huge, huge advancement for coding WordPress and AI. So this is extremely early software, and it shows, but there are glimpses of something promising here. As I was saying, native WordPress AI development that doesn't feel like it's fighting against the platform. What's interesting to me is that Automattic is hosting this on their own domain rather than integrating it directly into WordPress.com. That feels like a signal. Either they're keeping AI development separate from core WordPress, or they're building towards their own LLM product that they can white label and maybe sell to hosting companies, or other people and developers can access it. So is Telex AI ready for prime time? Absolutely not. The success rate is far too inconsistent. The exported files don't always work or didn't work at all. And the experimental tag is just there to tell you, hey, this is not ready. But it's fun to play around with. And yeah, I mean, for the first attempt at an AI-powered WordPress native development, it's not terrible. It's certainly showing us like there's some forward thinking here. So if you're curious about the future of WordPress development or just want to experiment with something new, give it a shot. Just don't expect it to build your next client project for you. So what do you think about WordPress getting into the AI development space? Have you tried Telex yet? Are you going to try Telex? You're going to need a WordPress.com account to sign up. It's free for now anyway. Or are you going to do something else and not touch AI at all? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more WordPress AI stuff, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more. We'll see you in the next one.